What's up, y'all? We're back with another video. It's BCA, ready for war, not for play, man. So first and foremost, I want you to subscribe to this video, man. Like, comment, and subscribe because we're about to get right into it. You know, we coming with another semen retention video, and we are approaching day 60, man. So right now, I'm on day, I think 55 or 56. I gotta check. Let me check my number for myself. I know we talk about streaks and stuff, but it's another week for me, so I can open up my app and check my numbers while I'm talking to you all. So, man, it's been a journey, man. I really don't want to come on here and talk about, you know, as far as benefits today. Like, today is more so of a heat check, is what I call it. Yeah, so today I'm on day 54 actually, right? So I got 5 days before I hit 60. Now, what I could say is being at this range on semen retention, man, really taught me a lot about myself. I believe when you hit day 60 or more, because I'm about to approach that, you are killing your old self. You're literally are killing your old self. You're killing the old ways you used to have. You are maturing as a person and you transforming into a man. Now, mind you, even the Bible talk about that, man. Like, you putting away childish things. Like, masturbation is childish, man. It's a childish thing to do. It's not wise to do. PMO in general isn't a wise thing to do, and you know that. And that's why you're even looking at this video probably. And I want you to understand that you're practicing to be better, to abstain from different things. For me, like I said, I'm not drinking alcohol or anything like that either. So I'm living a life which they call raw dogging life or whatever, but it's really putting me more in my pure state, the way I'm supposed to be, the way that we're intended to live. And honestly, it's not bad. I do believe that a lot of people on this journey can see this stuff as boring, can see it as a state that you may be in temporarily, but when you get used to it and you really acclimate yourself to it and become accustomed to it, you'll end up understanding that this life has way more benefits than you think. And everybody is different. Let me know what days you're on in this video and comment on those, just to know what numbers you're all on. And like I said, I like talking about weeks versus days. Like I said, this is another week, of course, so we heading into 2 months, man. So I just want to let you all know, like, for me, the biggest thing I want you all to know when it comes to approaching day 60 and getting to day in the range of 50 or 60, you're going to have to understand your dreams are going to tell you a lot. Your dreams are very vivid. Your dreams, you can pinpoint who is in your dreams. I've had dreams about my exes. Like, one dream, my ex was in it. She was saying that I was up next or something like that. It was weird. That dream, I believe, was a part of me, dying. Like, and I'm saying, like, I'm over the relationship and everything like that. Like, it's nothing connected to this, nothing like that. But the fact that she was in the dream and that was stated in the dream, it showed me that, like, the old me would have liked to be, back in her life, right? Like the older version of me, younger version of me. But now I'm a different person and I don't want that type of life, right? So it was showing me that I was maturing as a person and killing my old ways with those dreams. Even the dreams I have in general are very vivid. They show so much. And I know some people may not understand what dreams happen in real time when you wake up and stuff like that, but you really need to analyze those dreams for yourself and also research them online on what they may mean, if you don't really know what they probably mean. But when you see your exes, you see stuff from your past and stuff, that's your body, and you know that you're putting away your older self. You're burying him or her. You're not doing the same stuff you used to do. When you move on in life and you grow in life, you start to make those changes. So just understand that. And I want to also talk about women, and I want to talk just a little bit about it. I don't want to go too much into it, but I'm going to talk a little bit about women and semen retention. But really, I want y'all to really take this with a grain of salt. And not a grain of salt. You really need to understand what I'm saying. Women love discipline. That's really the biggest thing I want you to know. Women love discipline. Women love men that handle business, that do what they say they're going to do, and they are about action. Women love that. This doesn't really have to go into like your physique and stuff like that, but obviously your physique, the gym and all of that, that makes you more attractive as well. But when you're on semen retention journey and you are nixing a lot of things out of your life, the more discipline you show, the more attractive you become. And the more discipline you show is the more you show self-love for yourself. You doing really, honestly, you're doing this journey, semen retention, to love yourself. Because you know, after you was on corn and beating your drum and all that stuff, after you released to the album, right, you ended up doing what? Feeling disgusted. And you don't want to continue your life like that. So I'm here to encourage you all to keep going on whatever day you are going on. And for me, the biggest thing I want y'all to know is that these dreams are going to be very intuitive about where you're about to go. And you need to understand that this journey is just the beginning. I know it's people out there that probably didn't hit a year plus and stuff like that. And the people that hit those different streaks, they will be able to be a testament as to like what happens after you relapse on those different type of streaks. And I know after I did day 90, like I told y'all, day 91 and all that stuff, I felt weird after that. And I don't like that feeling I felt. And I don't want you all to feel that way. I want you all to understand that you have to have contingency plans in order for anything. I told you all I'm doing Whole 30. I'm about to be done with Whole 30 tomorrow. It's my last day, but I think I'm going to do a second round. Like I said, the more discipline you have, the more self-love you show. You have to continue to do that process. That process doesn't end. It doesn't really stop. You're going to always love yourself. Now, sometimes you're going to put others before you, but you're not going to stop loving yourself. It's just depending on the amount of love. Are you going to give yourself 1% of yourself, or are you going to give yourself 55%, or 85%, or 90%? I've been in the 90 percentile, 80 to 90 percentile as far as like putting my energy and efforts toward myself. I used to put myself in the 10 percentile, 10 to 15%, give 85 and 80, 85, 90 to everybody else. And, and that wasn't me loving myself to my maximum potential. I do believe we do love ourselves, but I believe when you're on these type of journey, you see that you didn't love yourself as much as you needed to. And you didn't put your efforts toward the things you needed to. And that's why semen retention is such a practice that's, not advertised. Because it's a practice that's not normal. It's not one of the things that everybody want to do. Not popular, right? But you're doing what you got to do. And keep doing that. And I just want y'all to know that keep being great in this journey. Keep doing what you're doing. Whatever you're doing to hit that next day, do it. Don't get caught up in the numbers. Get caught up in the weeks, of course, but don't get caught up in the numbers. But keep caught up in the weeks. Keep the streak going, and that's gonna motivate you. I do believe the streaks keep you going. That's what's been keeping me going. I don't check it every day, but I know that I'm on a new week every Sunday, right? So, like I said, this Semen Retention Sundays, man, and these are the videos I want to start to talk to you all about more often. Not just on Sunday though, but like just doing a weekly recap of the week and how it went. And really enjoyed this week. This week I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about this journey and what the next level is about to be. Shout out to my man on Angel Time. I've been watching his videos. He's been showing us people that's doing this journey. He's been showing a lot more. He's been showing me more things as far as like what other pieces to come when it comes to when you on a deeper journey with deeper streaks, and I'm just being aware of those. And I like to follow people that are on those longer streaks to be a testament as to see what to expect, because I don't want to hit any roadblocks along the way where I relapse. So I do everything I have to do in the meantime. What I can say is, if you are thinking about relapsing and stuff like that, don't relapse. You have to think about whatever your plan B is. And like I said, maybe 50 push-ups, sit-ups, running. And it's something workout related if you're a man or a woman, either one that's doing, the journey as far as like no PMO. But you have to do something workout wise. There's a reason. It's a lot of energy in you right now. Now, if you can't do anything workout wise, you can start writing in a journal or something like that to get your mind off of it. But you have to have your contingency plan in place for you to keep hitting these bigger numbers, man. I cannot stress it enough. Okay, so I want y'all to know that. I want y'all to have a great week this week. I want y'all to beast. Upload this video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. And last but not least, make sure you stay on your journey. It's your journey. I'm just here to help it. All right. So I'll see y'all next time. BCA out.